The middle challenge is the one that really doesn't do anything.
Angela.
Yeah.
What's happening, everybody? All right, let's get it popping. Day number 2. What are you talking about?
Number 3.
No, we didn't do it the day before yesterday, did we? We did?
Late
3 days in a row? Oh, you're right. Day 3. Oh, I might need to change. What's up, Diamond Pal? Hey, Stacy Robinson. Y'all come on in. Make yourself at home. Chef Royale is in the building today. I'm cooking. And yes, I got on the white after I do t-shirt just in case you didn't know.
I got on Royale Watkins.
What the people say when they see you with that shirt on?
They were like, who's Royale?
Is that what they said? Okay.
Representing my booth.
Boy.
When is dinner? He's got shrimp over here.
I'm making a little specialty dish. And by the way, just in case you didn't know,
flowers.
Look at this. Somebody got some flowers. Don't drop that.
This thing is huge.
Yeah,
can y'all see the pretty vase? Keep playing.
She did say.
You see the pretty vase? You see my flowers, baby? Are they pretty?
Hey, Vicky. Y'all come on in.
I love hydrangeas.
Kendra said hi, Ross. And April.
Hi.
What's up, TT? And Renee? You gonna repeat everything I say, you little repeat box?
Babe, that was heavy.
It was, right?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. So I just got in. Yo, this week has been scary. New director. He's like, that's a wrap. Let's go.
Get out of here. Go home.
I like you, sir. I like you because I have a life. I'm home by 8 o'clock every night. It's the calm before the storm because the next director. Woo,
Tiffany said, how are you?
I'm good. I'm glad to be home. We were pew. You know that word pew?
Tail lights.
Everybody was like, out of there. So I'm happy to be home. I gotta go wash my hands.
What's up, Brother Leonard?
Hey!
The house is about to get real full. Hey, little mama.
What you doing outside? You stood up? What happened? She was eating? Oh, she did. You went to get your hair done?
What? Give me a kiss. No, I can't take you. I'm cooking right now.
Wait, let me take your shirt off, Mama. Wait, let me take your shirt off.
No.
Come here, Mama. You're wet.
No, April ain't. I don't think April getting crunk tonight. All right, so I'm making dinner. I got this little cornbread recipe I found on Tasty, so I'm going to go ahead and put this thing together. I think it's going to be pretty amazing. Hopefully, I can get it right the first time.
Mom.
She about to take some?
What's up, Rhonda? Copes and Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany, I said hello.
Hey, Jeremiah.
What's up, BJ? What's happening, brother? Angela Denise. What's going on tonight? We're trying to figure it out. Thank you so much, Latoya. That's Jolie, just in case you didn't know.
Oh.
Hey, Fiera Scales.
Wait.
Hey, don't be on camera with no shirt on. What? She wants to be up. What? What? Don't be showing. Say hi. Wave hi. Say hi. No, we're gonna make food. Say hi. Look. Say hi. Wave. Say hi. Okay. I gotta cook. Go to your dad. Go to your dad. Wow. Go.
You have to use full sentences for her. None of that, papa. I have a girlfriend that
I said go to your dad.
You said go to your dad. Say go to your dad.
Oh God, here we go.
No, I had a girlfriend that grew up and she had a speech impairment because everybody impediment.
You put this brush on your counter.
Because they were talking baby talk to her. Her whole hey.
How about with them? You worry about the camera. Okay, let's see how this goes. 1. Okay, I'm not going to be able to read everything, but I am going to.
Oh, thank you.
2.
Joey, which one?
3. Calls for 4 eggs. The good thing is that it only takes like 25 minutes to make this dish. So y'all going to get to see can of cream corn. Somebody said, I agree with April, no baby talk. Got some onions going in. Mm-hmm. Nope. Got shrimp going in. Mm-hmm. Hopefully that's enough shrimp. I got some melted butter.
Take everybody's shoes and put them by their doors.
Yes, baby. Pop-Pop can't hold you right now.
Come on, I got you.
We got 2 kinds of cheeses. I got a 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese. So let's do a cup. There go
You want some? We don't know what he's making.
Some cheese,
please.
Some cheese. There's a cup. She don't want it. She's like, get that crap out of here.
Don't be giving it to me.
And there go probably a half. You don't need real measurements. You just kind of eyeball it.
Mm-hmm. Say no.
What are you making again? I am making this shrimp cornbread casserole.
It don't even sound good. What made you decide to do this one?
I'm just trying stuff, okay? Let me live my life. 1.5 cups.
Huh? Mine. Oh,
This
leave
is-
those there. I'm gonna
This
put
is
those on in the
smoked
morning.
Gouda.
Everything else can go away.
I am a little chef now. Don't sleep.
Are you gonna
Okay.
eat this, Rose?
Why not?
You look at it. He's like,
Okay, we just throw some of that in there. You don't really need real measurements, but you just kind of eyeball it.
Yes, you do.
Okay, now we got, where's the chicken stock?
you like
1 cup of chicken stock. And for those that don't know, chicken stock is the same as chicken broth. Okay,
where you want to go?
to Pop-Pop probably. Okay,
No, those they're not cooked, baby.
you can't eat raw shrimp, Jolie. You need a
You want raw?
cream cornbread, 4 eggs, cheese.
Okay.
Need 3 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. Need 3 of these. 1,
50.
2, 3. All right. Okay.
That's gonna be spicy, babe.
It's gonna be okay. And then you mix it up. Hey Royale, April, can you send me some to Delaware? We'll put something together for you. Let me just see how
I
this.
wish I wasn't paying attention. I wouldn't let you put all of that. This is gonna be a hot mess. You should have did your eggs before putting it in the mix, but those were some good shrimp too. You should have just fried those and made some French fries. Just say up, please.
Let me cook it.
You want some of that?
Say yes. Say yes.
Oh my God.
I think I'm missing something. Bless you.
Cover your mouth. Do you
Chicken stock, I have to use vegetable stock. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. I feel the same way. I want to use vegetable, but it called for chicken, so I'm going to try to do it this way the first time.
Dave, what are you putting that in? This frying pan?
Yeah.
Cast iron?
Yeah.
Don't you have to oil it? So it
I
don't
do have
stick?
to oil it. I'm going to oil it. I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen. Okay? Kick some of y'all out.
Baby, I don't know how this is going to turn out. So,
We're going to see.
how's everybody? Boy, you know what?
Say hello.
I'm about to cry. Every time I put something up, I put that my baby wasn't eating, got texts, calls. Everybody's like, what you need me to bring on? I was like, all I'm saying is that I'm not going to let my baby go without.
Why don't
you
you tell
know?
me who you're talking about?
Royce, they know.
Everybody knows.
Royce is in college. You know, the food on campus is not that good. So I just happened to ask him a little while ago. I said, what you eat? He's like, nothing. For the day, no. Why? First off, he lost his ID. So he couldn't even go to the cafeteria. But you need to say something to me like, Ma, send me a couple of dollars or whatever. So I just sent him some money. I said, baby, give
You
him
sent
the
them some
Uber.
money?
Well, Dad sent him some
There a lot of them people.
Dad sent
You
him
sent me
money.
a text message saying, "Can you send Roy some money?"
Yeah, because I send him something every week, so he don't have to worry about
Get
that.
some butter?
Please.
Go in the back and get some butter.
And I just said, get an Uber, go to the restaurant. You can't have my glasses. Go to the restaurant and get you some food. He was like, okay. And then, you know, a couple of girlfriends were like, what do you need? And I'll cook for him. And I'm like, oh, that is so sweet.
Better
So
find him a fat white girl.
I gave them the information. I got to send along his address.
I'm just kidding. That's
But,
a
you
joke.
know, it's not a dire situation. It's just he was going to be okay until the morning. He has a refrigerator. He has cereal. I sent him an Amazon box last week with cereal. No, I didn't get milk. But all his laundry detergent and cup of noodle soups and stuff like that. So he will eat, but I just want to make sure that he has a good meal. But y'all came through. Y'all be killing me. I'll be so surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised, but y'all never let me down. And I wasn't asking like people to run out and do anything. I was
Please
just.
please don't.
But
You're
I
not cooking.
you need
Let
to.
me do this, thank you. Let me do this. You all in my dish. You judging it and talking. What, baby? It's just butter. Okay. Who's baby? Sanita, you don't know who this is? This is Jolie. This is number 2 grandbaby. Latasha, that was Ross with no shirt on. Oh my God. Yeah, take her. Take her. She's trying to bite into the butter.
Not trying. She was biting. You so busy talking. She biting her. So you just gonna eat some butter?
She's like,
You
whatever
might
I
have
can
high
get.
cholesterol. Where you going? If I put you down, don't come back. What?
All right, y'all know this is not typically the way we do this. But since I'm cooking today, we got to go with this version of the show. April's supposed to be co-hosting over here, reading and responding to y'all, but apparently somebody don't know their damn job. So, Joey, you want to co-host?
Okay, yeah, let me cut the apple.
Jeremiah, you want to co-host the show? He's like, I got warned, so I ain't supposed to be on camera.
Jeremiah, come take her. I'm gonna cut you some apple.
So, this is typically what the house is like in the evening when y'all don't see all of this
I
going
gotta
on.
cut the skin off.
Yeah, Kimberly, you see how she trying to be all in my dish? Because she know it's going to be popping.
No, it's not.
This dish going to be popping, watch.
You gonna skin it for her, Joe?
Who's gonna skin it?
This her father right here. Say hi, Joe. Hi. That's my oldest, who don't
It's
like
your
me.
oldest.
I mean,
Oh, now it's your son. You ain't say that when you first met me.
her stomach must be. So what's wrong, Mama?
She threw up.
Yeah. What's wrong?
You okay?
What's wrong with your little stomach?
Okay, here we go. Now we go into the cast.
You want some apples? See, you need to eat some fruit.
I hope this cast iron skillet is big enough. What are you cooking? I'm making a shrimp cornbread casserole.
Babe, that's not big enough. You really need this one, but it's got oil in it. You need to.
I have to clean it then.
gotta
You sure this ain't big enough? I think it'll.
Okay.
You don't think it's gonna
Do
work?
you? Do you? No, I think it's gonna bubble over. That's a lot of
It
stuff.
is. It is.
And
God
then-
dang now. What? Stop.
Say hi. Say hi. Baby, you
Okay,
can't,
listen.
You can't have the camera.
I need the kitchen, people.
Say hello. You see the smiley faces? Say smiley faces. Smiley faces. Oh, look at heart. She got some hearts, boo-boo. Heart. Use your heart.
No.
I can't wait for it. Look at that, baby. Mama, look. Look at the heart. Piece of apple. Want apple? Look at the hearts. Look at the smiley faces. You like that, Mama? Look. You like the apple? Yes? I love you. Eat your apple. Eat your apple. No, I don't want no apple. Not from your head. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Mama, you eat it. No. Mama. Sissy, eat it. You eat it. Yup. Give it to Papa.
Don't come to me. I gotta work.
He ate your whole apple. Okay, okay. There you go. There you go. Woo. So how's everybody? Let me see what's going on. I know I'm home early. We already went through that. New director, in and out. 12 hours. Thank you, Jesus. Anything over that, it's hard. It's hard to recuperate, and then I don't have time to go live because I get home too late. So when I get home early, we going live because he's here, and then he leaves on the weekend. So this is a good week, right, babe?
Yes.
Where we're able to go live, so I'm happy about that. Yeah. Oh no, she's a sweet little baby. She really is. I love her. You gonna eat that? No, I'm not eating that apple. That Pop ate it, not me. She's beautiful. Thank you. Hey, King John Hammond. Hey, Jackie Green. Hey, Paula Sullivan. Hello. Hey, Tiffany. What is that? Queen O Queens Not? I don't know what that means. I love you guys. I love you back. Lynette Springs. I see y'all. Felita Richmond.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
This
know
ain't
the
the
last
shout out
name.
show. I'm
Yeah,
supposed to be asking questions.
I'm saying until a question come up, I'm gonna say hi. Did you watch that?
Ask them what they
No.
want to talk about.
So we
What's
so
that?
busy talking to
What?
y'all last night. We got off late. I took a shower. I wanted him to watch it with me. I turn around, he sleep.
Well, I'm cooking.
Always sleep. So tonight, because somebody else at work or somebody on Facebook was like something about the coconut oil and whatever, I was like, oh my God, let me scroll up. I don't want to know nothing. So I'm gonna watch that tonight, and I need to. Joey, did you watch Walking Dead?
No, I don't watch
Okay, I gotta catch up on Walking Dead too. So Royale's gonna have to watch it with me. Hi, Van Lowry Jr. Nothing, just chilling. Oh, no, I'm not eating that apple. But, if it comes to it, I will. Hey, Keisha. I'm coming to North Carolina, and when I come, I might be by myself because I have to go see my sister and my stepmom. So, I need to go see her because I keep telling her I'm coming. But I'm going to just go for a long weekend, and then maybe we could meet up. My sister is in Henderson, so I know that's kind of far from all the big cities, but we'll figure it out. When I come, I'm definitely going to do a meet and greet. Okay. Here.
No.
She be
Hot
jumping
potato.
to him.
Hot potato. Hot potato. I gotta cook. Okay, you doing too much.
Oh, you behind? How behind? Not a whole
You doing
season,
too much.
or
Stand
just
up.
how many episodes are there? It's probably about 4 episodes.
Attitude.
No, the baby. You know what? She is walking. Yes, the baby on Walking Dead is walking finally. But what's her name is about to have a baby. I forgot. I don't know nobody name on Walking Dead. Carrie. Oh, Carrie. My sister is close to Carrie because she's always talking about my friends live in Cary and I go over there, but I'm scared to come home at night. I'm like, whatever. She's like, it's really dark. Get that certification. For what? I'm in Henderson. What? Let me go back. Bianca, you gonna stop playing. You are in Henderson? My sister live in Henderson. So that means I can see you when I come, Bianca. I will call you or text you or something. Send me your number. I'll call you when I get there. Thank you. She is adorable. Few episodes, Nidra. Okay. Just, catch up. I don't want to talk about it. It's getting really good. Hey, Sunshine. Gordon, hi. Can't talk about the toys right now. But hey, we're doing good. Dawn Williams. Who is texting me? Okay. I was trying to figure out what we were going to do for Christmas. We were supposed to go to San Francisco, but that's not going to work out. So then my friends are going to Hawaii, but Hawaii I need to know that January of that year, that December. I got to save up. That's 4 airline tickets. That's, a great hotel. That's food. Like, I can't do that in October, so I'm not going to be able to go with them. So maybe we should. You still want to go to San Francisco and just do the 4 of us?
I never said I was, that wasn't me in the first place.
Let me tell you something. Wherever I go, you're going to go. So do you want to do San
I
Francisco?
already got plans for New Year's.
It's not for New Year's. It's just over the Christmas break.
Oh, yeah, my whole thing is already planned out.
So what do y'all think? Virginia Beach? Oh, you're checking in from Virginia Beach. Hey, Dawn Williams. I have to figure out where we're going to go because I don't want to stay here for 3 weeks. I got 3 weeks off. I got to make the most of it. But I also want to get the kitchen remodeled. So kitchen remodel or go on vacation? I think the kitchen going to win because then we'll go away probably in May and definitely August going to Martha's Vineyard. So we have to figure out all of this. Big Daddy got a lot of working to do because I got some big plans and he got to make that money. Henderson, North Carolina is 45 minutes away from me. Where's me? Oh, Durham. Okay, that's not bad. We got to find somewhere halfway, I guess. My sister work at Belts. So I know that's in Henderson, I think. Royal, you need to come to San Diego. You need to come to weren't you in San Diego not too long ago?
No, we weren't.
Oh, no.
We didn't hit San Diego yet.
He hasn't hit San Diego yet. That's on the list. Hey, Tamika Ward. The baby is cute. Thank you. She's a handful. I could tell you that. And then you got baby over there. Say hi, baby. 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 Say hi. Don't fall off the chair, okay? Say hi with your cute self. Head full of hair. Say hi. Say uno, dos, tres. And that's Jeremiah. Say hi, Jeremiah.
Hi.
Please be careful on that stool. He was on stool patrol. I moved those stools because he keep falling off. And I'm like, I can't have my baby falling off. He get comfortable like he just did. Please watch him, Jeremiah. Don't let him fall.
Okay, I need y'all to have a prayer session real quick for my
Cornbread?
my cornbread shrimp casserole because I don't know. Why would you do
It just
that?
don't, like, all of them mixed together. It's probably going to be so good.
I think it's. Why are you doing that? Stop being a knucklehead. You know better than to spit. You're gonna get in trouble.
So, for real, where did you find this recipe?
I found it on Tasty.
And
Okay.
it looked really good?
After I do sleepover, what are you talking about, Kimberly Collins? What the heck? But
We
I'm
should
glad
have
to
a
see y'all.
sleepover. That's a whole nother level.
Yeah,
That's a
I'm
boat
with that.
ride. That's a cruise.
that is a whole.
Cruising.
Okay. Now I'm back at the controls. What's up, Lakeisha Lassiter? Empire just gets on my nerves lately. Might as well watch YouTube. Wow, is it really like that? A lot of these shows
I
aren't
don't
well
even watch
developed.
Empire.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
even-
watch. Good Lord,
You know
all of
what?
these. Look where you are.
I
Okay,
know. I'm trying to
come
get
on
through
there,
it.
Heavenly Father. Yeah, please pray for my my casserole. Roy, I need to come exchange my tiny ladies t-shirt. Sania, I told y'all. See, this is why I did not want to sell any female sizes. I had 2 or 3 people say the female sizes were tiny because you all did not adjust for female sizes. And on the site, it says female size and the other one says unisex. So, whoever that was, just inbox me. I'll switch out. Ricardo, don't worry about cornbread. What? You ain't getting none.
How he gonna be outside and on here?
No, first of all, you have your phone in your hand.
Whoever it was, just shoot me. Shoot me. Don't be giving him no shout out. Who told you to be walking through with a shout out?
What up, Lolo?
We get paid for shout outs. We don't give them for free. Oh, Sherelle, if that was you, then that was you. Inbox me, and we'll get you a t-shirt exchange for a regular size. He said I can exchange. Yeah, so I'll exchange it. Just inbox me. I'll get it done. Made a lot of progress today in terms of trying to map out the After I Do tour. It's gonna be Love and Happiness. It's After I Do presents Love and Happiness will be the tour.
Make it do wrong. Hey.
It's on how to deal with my bad relationship. Hold on, we have a question. Okay, with my mother-in-law. Okay, so Keisha Slater, talk to us. Let's all talk it through. Just spit out my Kool-Aid. With the Neelys. Kids are cute. Thank you so much. Ricardo, what's good, bro? Danielle, we love y'all back. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about these in-laws because I got some stuff I want to talk about too. I had somebody inbox us, a young lady talking about her husband who's not stepping up. She has now become the breadwinner. And he just like, sitting back on cruise control and not making a contribution. And she's frustrated to, her wits end. And they got 4 kids. And she's like, yo, I'm ready to bounce. This dude ain't, and is not willing to come to the table and have a conversation about it. Are y'all coming to Jersey? I don't know if we're coming into Jersey or to New York. I think it's probably curious to see what the dish looks like. Well, you're going to find out in about 20-something minutes.
Wait, what's that manicotti? Is that manicotti from last night?
That was, I heated it up earlier.
Oh, no. What did you put together? I need some white wine. Where's white wine at?
BJ, what's happening from Dallas, Texas? I'm about to get April on fire. Roya, you about to get April on fire. How I'm going to get...
That's Moscato. I don't drink Moscato.
I'm going to get April on fire. Stop repeating that to grandma.
Stop. Don't be talking.
You think you're funny.
About. Should I have some champagne?
Joey, tell him, say, my grandma be drinking.
My grandma be drinking.
Say, she be loose on that goose.
Oh, gosh. Really?
Say, she be drinking that big girl juice. Tell them. Look, tell them. Say, big girl juice. Blow them some kisses. Say, that's for the ladies.
That's for the ladies.
When y'all coming to Florida, we're going through the same thing, but we are not married. Okay. So what do you do? 1 o'clock. What do you do? What do you do when you're in a... I can't even imagine... I can't even imagine being in a situation where April's working and now I just decide I'm going to lay my behind on the couch and not make a contribution.
I love chocolate. I like chocolate.
Happy 10:30.
Yeah, I don't get these cats. Okay, hold on. We're talking about something here. I don't get these cats because nobody wants to man up. Seriously, it's like these dudes ain't made of what men used to be made of.
Boy. Okay.
What? I'm not just saying. I'm just taking in the fact that I don't get these men and, women who stay in these relationships. I'm a man, so I don't know. What do you do? What would you do if I decided I was going to check out and just wasn't going to make a contribution?
Well, first of all, you would never do it.
Well, I'm just asking a hypothetical because I got to try to wrap my brain around to be able to offer some answers.
Well, first of all, I'm not that chick. So even when I was dating and I was dating dudes that weren't working, it's just.
But we're talking about being married. The difference is when you're married to somebody, you have kids with them, and
if you check out, then I really have to dig to the root. Why are you checking out? Is there something mental? Is there something psychological? Is there something? You could be going through a breakdown. So I'm not just going to leave you. I would find what the root is. Is what's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it, being complacent? Oh, if it's complacency, then saying, oh, I'm going to just let her do it and chill. No, but if
Swan said we're not requiring them to. They act like women now.
It would have to be something big for you not to be working. So, and we've been together so long, so I have to give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't know what my breaking point would be. I can't say after 3 months, that's it. I don't know what you're going through. I haven't worked since, you've never required me to work. I get that. I'm working because, I'm able to now, and I like the money. We could always use the money. But to be fair, I would have to give you the benefit of the doubt, There was a time when I was working and you weren't working. Like 2010 when I was a phlebotomist. Let's not even talk about that. And you were home, but you were picking up the kids. You were cooking. You did everything. And I had a normal schedule. So I was working from like 9 to 5 or 6. Came home. You had the house clean. You had my dinner made. we were able to do things like go out or take a movie or whatever because the job wasn't so intense the way this one is. So, and we did that for a year. We did that for a year, and then you got the writing job and you went to Connecticut. Then you went away for a year. You know what I mean? So there's a balance. But it wasn't like he was sitting around doing nothing. It wasn't, the clothes were clean. He went to the grocery store. I was the breadwinner. Was I not?
Yeah.
I was the breadwinner. I had to buy a car. That's when I bought the Prius because I had to go. My territory was like all over the place. So I needed a car that made sense. It wasn't about flossing. Got me a economical car, good on gas. And, you know, we still had to pay tuition. You know, it was his job. Even though he's not working, he's in the industry. So we get residual checks every now and then. So the residual checks, even though he
Kept
wasn't
us afloat.
physically working, you know, he did commercials or stuff he was writing on, and the checks would come in huge, you know. So he was able to kind of off balance and not go on the road or whatever. So I really can't answer that question. Everybody know what their breaking point is, but I couldn't do it with 4 kids and somebody home
Just
playing
playing video
PlayStation
games
or
and
video
smoking
games
and all this whole
while
silliness.
I'm at work. That couldn't work for me. Now, if it was, you know, out 9 o'clock in the morning every morning looking for a job, back at 1, you know, I can't fault them from that. How long can you be in the street looking for employment? As long as an effort was made once a day or whatever the number is, and you're actively looking, that's something. But if you're just sitting home waiting for me, not thinking about nothing, then y'all have a problem. You need counseling, or y'all need to really get to the bottom of what's going on. How can you be okay with me working and you staying home with 4 kids? Like,
Lakeisha, we've been married for 18, going on 19 years. But to the point somebody made, like, you have to have conversations about what your joint goals are. What are you trying to build as a family unit, as a team? There's 2 people, like I said before, you're in the same vehicle going in a certain direction. Everybody got to be comfortable with where you're going.
right, you can't be going to Disneyland and the other person want to go to Knott's Berry Farm. It's not going to work. Where are y'all going? What is the common goal? What is the common destination? Where are y'all trying to get to together?
And
Yeah,
even
figure it out.
if the contribution isn't a financial contribution, you still have to be making an effort to bring something to the table. I don't care if it's cleaning up the house and cooking and whatever. Sometimes the roles are reversed. Again, to April's point, when she was working, I was playing Mr. Mom.
And he did not like it.
It just wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't your thing.
It just wasn't my thing. It wasn't something I was used to because I was more focused on being the cat that's out there working to bring home the bacon. You know, I hustle, but the industry was just changing and I was having a hard time trying to figure it out. And it took me a second, but once I did. But I didn't stop hustling.
Right.
I didn't check out for sure. I still manned up to every responsibility that I could take. Until April said, you know, I had money coming in from residuals that still help offset what I was not making
Right.
from week to week. But I was always like, all right, I got to figure this out. I'm not just going to sit idly. I don't play video games. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I work. I hustle. I grind. But I knew that the boys needed to be taken care of. And so if she's out 8, 9, 10 hours a day working, then I got to pick up the slack and make sure that they're fed, that she got something to eat when she comes home, and that the house is clean.
I mean, that was it wasn't a tough year. It was
a challenge.
It was a challenge. It was weird that he was home, and I wasn't disgruntled, but I lucked up upon a job. I don't even know how to, I'm a hustler. I'm going to figure it out. So I had a girlfriend. I was like, I should be a nurse. I'm always thinking about, I should do this. So she was like, well, that's going to take a long time. Why don't you, or a LVN. So,
What is an LVN?
Wait,
What is
it's
a
a vocational nurse, but I don't know what the L stands for.
License?
Licensed vocational nurse, right?
Can somebody look up LVN real quick just to make sure?
So you don't need I have my associate's degree, so I already qualified, but you have to take a math test and an English test or whatever. I passed the English. The algebra, let me tell you something. I would have had to go back to school for algebra, and I was like, I don't have time like that. So, I said, she was like, well, you should become a phlebotomist. They make like between $20 to $25 an hour. And I was like, that's better than 10 and 15 because I was on Monster. I was all over. Everything was like $10, $11. I was like, I might as well stay home if that's the case because after taxes, I'm not going to have no money. So I said, I could do phlebotomist. I had to go to school for how many months? Like 3 months. I went to Kaiser Permanente. Didn't even tell him. It was $1,100 for the course. Didn't tell him. They let me do it in like 3 payments. I got up every day, went to school from like 9 to 5. He was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just taking this class. Graduated, he came to my little ceremony. It was 5 of us in the class because they had just started the phlebotomy program. 5 of us. It was crazy. He came. They was all Filipino. Shout out to the Filipinos. And 1 black girl. And he's like, what am I at this little corny celebration, a little Costco cake? I was like, I'm a phlebotomist, passed my state test, whatever. So now I have this license. Then I did go on Monster and it was like, phlebotomist needed, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm a phlebotomist. Let me fill it out. I fill it out. It happens to be like 5 miles from my house. I go for an interview. They hire me on the spot. That's God.
Typical April. Typical April.
No experience. Just when I say fresh out of Kaiser, just graduated.
The ink ain't even dry on the damn paper they gave her.
Hired me it was like a half-hour interview. The owners were there because it's a small lab. And we in there kicking it. But I got my car. God is good. Didn't even get home. They was like, come back. We want to offer you the position. I was like, what? How am I going to tell Royale I start work tomorrow? They were
Hold
like,
on a second, pause. Everybody want to know what I'm drinking.
come on, babe, tell
It's
them.
tonic water, lemonade, and a little cran grape.
Whack. So I get back in my car. Now I have to go back get some paperwork because now they want me. It's like 3 o'clock the interview. They want me to hurry up and go down the street and get my urine test and fingerprinting for whatever. I make it there, did everything, started work the next day. And not only was I a phlebotomist, I was their supervisor. They were looking for a supervisor. So let's go again. Fresh out of phlebotomy school, first application I fill out, I got the job on the spot, started the next day as a phlebotomy supervisor. I have never drawn anybody's blood other than in Kaiser. Our little, they took us to the hospital. We were able to draw on patients. But I'm outside of that, I have never drawn blood. Now I'm a supervisor telling people that in these, not Kaiser, what's the other one? Quest Labs. Like I am in charge. It was called, what was it called?
I don't know. Something diagnostics.
Yeah. Not Quest Diagnostics. Oh my God. They're not in business anymore. So they sold it for like $20 million to somebody else. They cashed out. The couple is divorced. They're gone. But the point was I had 8 service centers, meaning other phlebotomists that have been drawing blood for 10, 15 years. I'm fresh off the boat per se. I'm their supervisor. I don't tell them none of this because I don't want them to judge me. So I'm watching them. But basically, I have good common sense. They needed me to make sure the centers were clean. Were the containers empty? How were they handling their needles? So it had really nothing to do about drawing blood, but keeping the centers clean and up to, code if inspectors came. And then I would watch them draw. And again, good common sense. There's an order to drawing. It's a purple, then the red, then the blue, tubes. And some people weren't doing them in order. I was like, okay, I'm fresh out of school. I remember you can't draw the purple before the red because it coagulates. It lumps up. That blood will be no good. So just watching them. Long story short, I did that for a year. I don't even know how I got to be a phlebotomist. It was, I don't know. It just happened. And he stayed home. I did not like the job, but I did it. I did get about I settled on $24 an hour. I had no experience. What can I say? $24 an hour. And I did it for exactly 11 months. And then Royale got a huge job in Connecticut writing on All of Us?
No. Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? The sitcom. and I had to quit. So I had to give my resignation gladly. They were sad to see me leave. Is there anything we could do? Nope, because now he is.
I was physically living in Connecticut, in Stamford, Connecticut. I had to move.
So I had no choice because who's going to pick up the kids? Who's going to do whatever? So I had to resign and then come back to my duties, and let him go. He was gone for a year, but he was home, I promise you, like every weekend.
At least 3 weekends out of the month.
He was
on Friday night, I caught the last flight out Friday night from Connecticut, got here late Friday, and left on the last flight out on Sunday, landed, and went straight to work. Yep. For 3 weekends out of the month, that's what I did, and sometimes 4 weekends.
Yeah, it wasn't hard. I had Lena helping me and other people, and it was crazy. We've had a ride. So the ups and downs, that's why I say you gotta, what is the reason? What can you do?
But it speaks to what is your willingness to hustle when you have to find those in-between hustles. Like when one thing goes down, who as a team is like, okay, April, you found something, you go hustle that. And that's what the strength of a relationship and marriage is about.
Right. When
you find the right life partner, and again, you may not find that person the first go round. Again, somebody asked before, is this April's first marriage? Is this your first? No, this is April's second marriage. April's married before. It's my first marriage. I'm one and done. When I find the right one, I don't need to do nothing else.
I got married too young. So we had Joey, got married to Joey's dad, Joey Sr. And we were in our teens, and you couldn't tell me nothing. What? So I got married, but, of course it didn't work. Not of course, it did not work. And it's all good. I knew I would get remarried. I waited, dated. I have a child. You don't like my child or you can't deal with it? Deuces. Met Royale. He was like, let's see where this go. I was like, all right. And I told him straight up, like, I would tell Deuce, look, I got a son. Because don't be stringing me along if you don't want nobody with children, because Joey ain't going nowhere. It's me and Joey. And I was nervous telling Royale because he was on Def Comedy Jam. He had women all over him.
I had it popping back then.
He had it popping. So he could have had a single lady or a female, with a child. And I never thought he would go for it. I was like, once I told him I have Joey, even though he did go out to lunch with me and everything, he didn't know about Joey. So that's when I told him when we went on our first date, I was like, I have a son. He is 8 years old. And when he was like, that's cool.
Like, cool, all right. Yeah, it's like,
won't he do it? Won't he do it? I was like, yes! And that was it. I've been with him from that date to right now. Yeah. Because if he would have said no, I had to understand and I have to respect it. But I'm never going to let a man come before Joey.
Yeah, and that's the mistake a lot of women make. They are so desperate for a man that they put the man over their children, and the universe ain't gonna bless that.
Mm-mm. And I mean some coyotes that I was like, woo, I got a son. Yeah, I don't want to date nobody with kids. Broke my heart, but guess what? I'm not gonna sell my son out. What am I gonna do? Stay with them 6-7 months. And then, inevitably it's going to end.
Take your time.
Because he don't want nobody with kids. So I'm not going to force it, And then I always told the truth that I did have a kid right from the beginning because it's nothing worse than getting involved with somebody or falling in love with somebody than finding out they got a kid and you can't deal with it. You ain't going to break my heart. Tell me from the start before I even really know who you are. So.
T-minus 2 minutes and that cornbread shrimp casserole is coming out.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's been 26 minutes.
What? And how long? Oh, on 4:25?
Get away from the oven.
I'm gonna just turn on the light.
Look at
Boy, if you would have put it in that thing,
I know. It would have been
it's all
a mess.
High.
It would have been a mess. Okay, so, but what kind of man could you be to let a woman put a man before her children? I would be less than, of course, you can't do that.
When you're young in your 20s, you know, unless you have some great moral upbringing, you know, family, you feel it. You 24, you trying to hit it and quit, like, and that's what dudes were. They was like, they wasn't trying to get serious. I was like, I just came out of a marriage. I may be young, but I ain't dumb. And my first husband, even though we were young, we had the brains to try and make it work, to get married and let's, you know, but we were too young. I didn't fight hard enough, you know, because I didn't know. I was like,
You didn't fight hard enough for what?
for the marriage. I didn't, because I'm not going to keep saying we were young. It was just like, I didn't know that I needed to fight. So we both was like, you good? Yeah, I'm good. You want to break up? I guess so. We didn't know that we should have fought. And he was
because God has something better for you.
Yeah.
He was what?
He was a knucklehead. He just didn't have it. And I came from a strong family background. And I love his family to death, but we were just two different people, you know? I came from some...
Listen, let me tell you something. Hold on. Somebody...
we were just too different, and I didn't...
Kathy Simmons said, my daughter has 6 kids. Do you think a man want her? Is that real, Kathy Simmons? How old is your daughter?
Somebody will want her.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah, there's somebody for everybody. Don't judge that. You may find a man who can't have kids. Who can't have kids. And who may find something special about your daughter.
I got about 3 or 4 girlfriends that got married with 5 kids. 5 deep. And none of the husband kids. So that doesn't matter. Because after you get past a certain age and you don't want no more kids, like maybe 30, 35, when you find somebody you love, and it doesn't really matter. If they love you, the kids are a blessing. They're not going to be with y'all forever. They're going to leave at some point and you're going to have a life. Is that partner willing to help you get to the finish line, raise and love those kids, and then you're going to have a good time? You know what I mean? Or you may have a good time just being with the kids. You don't know somebody's situation, you know? So, yes, I think she should absolutely keep hope alive, you know, but always be honest. Tell them right up the bat. And the person that says, that's cool, I'd love to meet them, you know, but take everything, because there's some crazy dudes out there. But take it easy.
People, period.
You know, you just
take your time, get to know them. Don't bring them around your kids immediately.
Don't bring them around the kids immediately, you know, and you just pray for the best. You know, I just, it's really hard dating, period. But at some point, you just have to give it to God and pray that it all works out. You know, you hear the horror stories with boyfriends or, you know, hurting the children. I just pray it never happened. But will somebody love her? Absolutely. And if she's young, by the time she's 40, they going to be gone. Like, I got 6 kids. So what? They all out the house. What difference does it make? So
somebody said, they said, oh my God, take the cornbread out the oven. No, it needs to cook a little longer. This is a deep dish. It needs to cook longer. So y'all be patient. Everybody want to see my spectacular casserole now.
To be home early.
I know. It's good to have you home. But I got so much work to do. It's insane.
I know. I felt bad because I knew he was in meetings all day. And I was like, I'm getting off early. I understand if you can't come home. But he not only is he home, he's home cooking. After I eat, I'm going to run me a bath. I'm going to take a nice bath. And I'm going to watch This Is Us. And I'm going to sleep. My call time is late. It's 8:30. But that doesn't mean anything. I got to be on the road by 7:30 because of traffic. When I leave at 6 and have to be there at 6:30, I'm at work in like 18 minutes. Seriously. With traffic, 18 minutes turn to an hour. So I hate to have a call time past 7 a.m. out here in LA. It makes no sense because you still have to leave an hour. Ooh, really? Ooh, that is real loose.
Yeah.
Did you put too much water?
I put what it called for.
Okay, stop shaking it.
I'm just trying to see.
No, just low. Just
let
leave
it keep cooking.
Just let it keep cooking.
Let it cook. I mean, it looked good though.
Let me see what was you did 4 eggs.
There was something.
Corn, cheese, mozzarella, the Cajun sauce. You put a whole stick of butter?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Stick of butter, a cup of, what's that?
That's chicken stock.
Chicken stock. Your writing is
I
horrible.
was supposed to be a doctor.
Yeah. What's that medium? Raw shrimp?
2 cups of raw shrimp.
Okay. Onion. No, that's right. But that's how it is when I do my corn pudding. It takes 2 hours.
Well, we're going to ride this out. Pray, pray, pray for the casserole. Yes, thank you so much.
25 minutes. That's a lot.
That is.
2 boxes of Jiffy? Oh, babe, that's an hour. Easily.
Yeah, that's 2 boxes.
Because I just made corn pudding with Jiffy and cream corn. It's an hour. I'm patient.
Backup tuna on deck right now. No, ain't gonna be no backup tuna. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Myra Brooks was good.
Okay, read some of the questions, babe.
I am okay.
Do you want to go sit in the back? We don't have to be in the kitchen.
Oh, but somebody have to come check on this. All right, come on, we're going to the back. Let's go to the back. Hold on, let me get my cocktail.
You're not tail.
By not tail?
Yeah.
All right, y'all go. Follow me.
TV back here, babe. We got to get our shit together, boo.
It's coming together.
I know.
It's coming together, slowly but surely.
It's coming together.
There we go.
But
We
this
back.
our TV room that we had to dismantle. And when I sit in this couch, I need the TV there. Ain't no more TV.
Slide your butt over so you could be on camera. How about that? Okay.
But
Now.
it's coming together.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're back.
So now I'm hungry. And now I'm very curious
What's
to
up,
taste
Jasmine?
your dish.
Okay, it turns out like this. It's gonna turn out. I just gotta get it right. I gotta let
The
April.
food?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it does, because that's it. What we gonna do if it doesn't? Go get me some tacos.
I'm just letting y'all know. Though these comments
Hi,
are
Alex.
rolling through super fast, so it's
Hey,
hard for us to get
Elizabeth.
all of them.
Medina, cheers.
Deirdre, I ain't drinking nothing. I ain't got nothing but some damn juice.
It looked pretty. It is a hot mess.
Okay, so they wanted to know about in-laws. I forgot who had the initial question about in-laws. We don't have no problems with in-laws. First of all, both of April's parents have passed on to the other side. They said, you know what? This woman got a good-ass husband. We don't need to stick around no more. He gonna take care of her.
So my mom died January 13th, 1994. I met Royale March 1994. So she missed him by 2 months. My mom was really sick. I was living in Maryland, doing something different than Jersey, starting
Yes.
over.
Cheers.
And then you gotta drink and look me in
Oh,
the
yeah.
eye. You don't know how to drink.
I don't like looking you right in the eye.
Sip.
Okay.
It's bad luck. What are you doing? You don't even know how to.
Do anybody
Never
know if
mind.
that's bad luck or
Never
not?
mind. So she got really sick. I was working at FedEx trying to take care of her. And then I got the call. I was in Maryland. Me and Joey was all settled. I moved by myself with Joey. I was like, I'm tired of Jersey, tired of New York. Let me take Joey down to Maryland. I transferred, had a great situation going on. My boss loved me. It was just a good thing. And then she got sick. Me and Joey had to pack up, come back to Jersey. I'm her only child. Take care of my mom. She passed away. Joey was about 6 or 7. Then we met Royale.
Hey, Deshelle, we love you back.
My dad passed away 2 years ago in September, right? So he knows my dad. My dad came to the wedding, everything. So dad had prostate cancer, lost that battle. He is gone. So I am an orphan. I have siblings by my dad, but not by my mom. So in my mom's household, me and my grandmother, I'm the only child.
Kathy Simmons, we are not from Florida. I am not from Florida. April is not from Florida.
I am
that
from
answers
Brooklyn, New York.
your question. I'm
He
from
is
Washington, D.C. There you go.
So thank you about my dad. It's sad because I have younger siblings by my dad and they are 28 and 30. So they are taking it really hard because their mom passed about 5 years prior. So they are now orphans as well. And it's very young. And I understand because I was an orphan in my 20s, very, very young when my mom passed. But I still had my dad. So I'm just losing my dad as a grown woman. They don't have a mom or a dad. So I have become like the matriarch, and it is a
Yes,
big,
Talia, that's where we met in New Jersey.
big job.
Taking care of who? I'm sorry.
Just give, I got to be there for my brother. I got to be there for my younger sister. Not financially, but with advice and what do you think dad would want me to do? And, what do you think I should do, sis? And it's like, I already have my kids and it's great, and now I have to assist them. I have to be there. I don't have a choice. You know what I mean? And it's good. It's just when God puts you in a position to do something, you have to take heed and just do it. You understand? Like, I don't want to be the matriarch. Because I am the oldest, I don't have a choice. So I have to, my brother got married. I flew to the wedding in the middle of, being on a show. I had to take some time off. I had to be there. You know what I mean? There's no way I couldn't have been there back in New York for the wedding. I'm doing the best that I can. I wish I could be around them more, and we have to get it together, because family is important. I'm the only one 3,000 miles away. Everybody's in New York. My dad's family is all in New York. My mom's family is all in St. Thomas and Tortola and St. John. She's West Indian on that side. So it's a nice mix. We do the best that we can. We were supposed to go to St. Thomas. That was the plan for Christmas, but it's devastated. Can't go, but thankfully all my relatives are good. So yeah, I'm an orphan. Royale still has his mom, but as we said, all of that to say, Royale got along with my dad. He came every year to visit. His mom has only come one time, right? One time. And she's in DC. I don't have any issues with her. She kind of lets us fly, and doesn't really interfere. I miss his dad. His dad passed while we were dating, and I just had Royce, right? Mm-hmm. His dad was my ace boon coon. I love that dude.
Okay, so wait. Conscious Queen's question is, so if the in-laws don't like you and you don't really care, but it affects your spouse, how should you handle that?
Affects your
spouse
how? Does your spouse care that they don't like, or cares that you don't care? Like you're not doing anything to make it better, or you guys aren't taking steps to make it better. I don't know what that means. Or if he doesn't care, meaning he loves you no matter what,
well,
and he
it must
care
affect
less.
him. It must affect the spouse.
Then your spouse needs to jump in and
try to help manage the situation.
Absolutely. Have some meeting of the mind and say, hey, listen, this is my wife. And I hope that, we can come up with a resolution, because I'm not leaving her. We're not, this is, I don't know if you have children, the mother of my children. We need to figure out some type of common respect. Because guess what? You don't have to like everybody, but you should be respectful. I don't like everybody, but do I treat them with respect? Yeah. Common courtesy, if they're nasty to her and she don't want to be around, but everybody, there's no such rule or thing that everybody is supposed to like one another, but you should be respectful. You know what I mean? Is she a busybody? What are the issues? That's just, we could probably get into that forever, but I don't know what the issues are.
Let me go check the food.
That thing ain't done.
Let me just go check it.
So, let me put my glass down because I can't scroll and drink at the same time. I don't know. Mutual respect, being courteous. That I don't know what else you want. You can't force somebody to love you, or here we go. He doesn't like the tension, right, she has with me, but I'm not disrespectful. Okay, continue to be you. Be polite. Have you guys had a meeting and sat down? Us moms, we don't think anybody's great enough for our kids. First of all, Joey has a young lady. I love her to death, thank God. And I know when I get old, she's going to help take care of me. I can just see it in her. you guys have to figure it out because you don't want that on his brain. Why is she so, I don't want to say against you, or what is it that bothers her about you? Has she ever told you, did you do something? Did you cause her son some type of unhappiness somewhere in the relationship? What is making her not like you? Or she just don't like you. And if she just don't like you, then there's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? Other than, hello, how are you? I mean, you're there for her son. Like, you guys are married. I know it's going to bother him because that's his mother, but
you got to be willing to just go to the mom and say, listen, we need to sit down and have a conversation. Like, just address it head on.
I've tried to talk to her. I believe she's jealous
of how close we are. Of you with her son. There's a separation anxiety going on that the mom needs to get over. So go to the mom.
That I can see.
Go to the mom, grab her by her collar, snatch her up and say, look, bitch, this your... No, don't do that.
No. Maybe you should just go to her and say, hey, we both love him.
Yes.
And we are both here to raise this man to the highest, esteem. You know what I mean? We're here to build him up, support him, and love him. I'm here to help you get him. You know what I mean?
No, I'm here to help build the piece of thing, the thing that you put into the universe. I'm here to help uplift and celebrate.
We both have the same common goal. You know what I mean?
You handed him off.
Yeah, she should be.
16 years in a marriage. How do you spice up the marriage? I got a couple of suggestions.
You gotta do date night.
Throw a threesome in there. That'll spice things up.
You gotta do date night. You gotta do some staycations, meaning I don't care if the hotel's down the street. Figure out, pack a bag, and go do something together. You gotta find something that y'all like together. Go roller skating. I mean, you gotta get creative, If you still love him and he still loves you, then think outside the box. Take a vacation. What is that?
I don't know.
Okay. We spice it up. That's all I got. We take, every now and then we'll go to a hotel, pack our bags, get to know each other, go to dinner, talk without the kids. I get excited over the stupidest, littlest things. You know what I mean? He brings me flowers. Like, he just bought me flowers. I don't know if y'all were on from the very beginning. He bought me these beautiful flowers and set incentives. Like, I need incentives. Like, but in order for me to work I work like 65 hours a week, sometimes 70. I have to know at the end of this gig, there's something going to happen, like a vacation, or we're getting a kitchen remodel or something. And that's how I get through. And I also, in between, like, if we don't go away too far for Christmas, I'm going to schedule something easy like Palm Springs, stay at a five star hotel and have room service and, maybe take the kids horseback riding or whatever. You just,
hey, good night, Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson, Janet Johnson.
You just have to think, you just have to get creative. And I can't tell you what that means or what to actually do. You have to figure out if it's worth saving. What can we do to spice it up? Do some role playing.
Watch porn. I'm just throwing suggestions out. Why not?
Spend some alone time. Get somebody to watch the kids. Take a vacation. It all sounds easy, but if you're not doing it, then it's not working because you're not doing it. So you got to take a baby
It really
step.
is just about reconnecting away from all of the things that can be a challenge.
Sorry, baby.
Challenge and get in the way of that connection, because you form a bond, you form a friendship, a bond, this special thing. And sometimes the universe, kids, parents, in-laws, life, bills, work, all of that, those things start to get in the way of that chemistry, that magic, I want to,
yeah.
You all stuff starts to get in the way, and that you got to clear that out by either moving it out the way, meaning take care of bills so you don't have to think about it, or removing yourself from the situation altogether by going away That's why your house is a hot zone, because so many things that becomes challenges that work on you psychologically are right here in the epicenter.
Right.
This is
That's
the
why you gotta
epicenter.
get out of it.
This is the epicenter. Move away from the epicenter that got daggone storm.
I'm telling you, for me, I have to. Royale, no, like you got to give me something. You got to give me a week in Riverside, a week down in Palm Springs. You got to give me a weekend away from the house. And right now, I'm kind of getting a little stressed because Royce will be home for Thanksgiving. That's only 3-4 days. Then he goes back. But then he comes back in 2 weeks for like 3 to 4 weeks. And I don't want to be in the house. Like, I want to physically, everybody get in a car and we go somewhere. So I'm going to figure it out. It may be San Diego.
So wait, Shanine said, me and my husband work 7 days a week. Y'all both working 7 days a week? She said, we don't have time to date anymore. Did you guys have that issue at some point?
No.
We
Why
always
do y'all work 7 days a week?
Yeah, that's a lot. Something got to give. And if you're both working 7 days a week, are you working towards something that's going to allow you to pull back from 7 days a week? Right. Slaves work 7 days a week. I think even slaves had Sunday off. Like, you gotta carve out some time for yourself.
And if y'all can work 6 days a week and get that 1 day off together, like, I don't know, are y'all working really hard? She said
we have a cleaning business. Do you have employees?
Yeah, I have to take 1 day off. I'm sorry. This is never going to work. I shouldn't say never. That's kind of negative. It's going to be really challenging.
Yes. It's challenging if you don't have the opportunity to reconnect. I don't care what religion you are.
There needs to be a day of rest. You're going to kill yourself. You have to rest. At one day? Y'all can't afford 1 day? That sounds crazy to me. Y'all have to allow yourself to be able to take care of yourself for 1 day. Y'all owe it to yourself, to the restoring of the body, to the mind, to relax for 1 day. No, baby.
She said we keep going through employees. People aren't reliable.
Take 1 day off.
Yeah.
There's 1 day. Y'all got to factor in 1 day.
So look at Cynthia. Cynthia says she had the same type of business and it broke her.
No, baby. You got to take 1 day. You're going to kill yourself. Or the relationship is not going to work. Y'all going to be broke down. Do you understand?
If y'all have a business,
giving yourself 1 day.
Y'all should have 2 days off.
We're going to take baby steps. We're going to get them 1 day. Y'all got to make a commitment. Go to your books, your schedule, whatever. If it's Sunday, whatever. Sunday might be a busy day if y'all cleaning banks or whatever. But y'all have to figure out 1 day where y'all don't work. It's just what it is. And y'all can't tell me, I could be wrong, but I don't think 1 day a week is going to make or break y'all.
Nope. And there's a ton of people out there that's looking for employment. So what city are you in? Shit, I could use some work. How much y'all paying?
Y'all got to figure that out, because that doesn't sound right. There's no way I could work 7 days a week. I get 1.5 days off and I'm tired as hell. I get 1.5 days off and I use it and I'm ecstatic. I get off every Friday, most of the time, 1-2 in the morning. So I get home, I sleep till maybe 10. That's not a full day. And I have that, and I have all day Sunday off. That's all I got, because I got to be to work at 5 o'clock in the morning on Monday. So I get it, but that's 1 day. I do get a day and a half off, but then my project's in. You know what I mean? Like, this is a 4-month, then my next one is a 4-month, and then I'm taking probably the summer off. And then I'm going to hopefully be on something on network like Modern Family or whatever is on regular TV. I keep booking cable. You don't want to hear about me. But what I'm saying is you need a day off, period. So there's no way I can tell you how to rekindle something if y'all don't have 1 day.
Exactly.
It's not.
You got to be willing to give that to yourself.
You owe it to yourself. You have to have a day off. And yeah, it has to be the same day, because you working and him at home, that don't work. Just take 1 day off. Guess what? We closed on Mondays.
Everybody want me to check on the casserole. The casserole okay? I got it.
If it's anything like my
Take your time.
My corn pudding, because it is the corn and the sour cream and the butter.
Yeah, the food good.
It takes forever.
What's happening, Fud?
And it's basically the same recipe with some shrimp dumped in there. It's going to take a minute.
Okay.
Because it's wet in the inside.
It is wet on the inside.
So that's my advice to you.
About that.
If y'all love each other, then y'all need to fight to get a cup. One day, start with one day. And then once you guys build up and get some reliable people, then take 2 days off. And it doesn't have to be consecutive. It could be a Monday off and a Thursday off. You know what I mean? But at least you guys will be together. Even if y'all have to, at some point, run to the site and make sure everything is being done right. But at least, sleep in, get a movie, roll around, just lay in the bed, and then go check up on the employees. Make sure they're doing everything right. So, I would say like a Monday and a Thursday off, or a Sunday and a Thursday off. Because a cleaning business and it's yours, I get that you can't.
All right, Mary, get some rest, Mary. I will let you know about the casserole.
You can't take 2 days off in a row. I get that. One of my sisters in New Jersey has the same type of business, but I know they take time off because they travel, and she even said the same thing. So I really, truly understand that business because of my sister. They have their own cleaning service. They clean like...
Your dad had the cleaning service.
Yeah, my dad comes from that. I grew up with my dad having a cleaning service. He cleaned banks. He cleaned stores in Manhattan. I get it, but my dad took time off. He had a crew of people. A crew. Anything else? Hire temporary employees. Yeah, you gotta figure it out.
Nene, inbox us if you need to.
Who's going to New York? Caroline
McGee.
Oh, is she coming to your show? She said.
I don't know.
Oh, I'll ask her. You going to New York? Are you going to the Mixtape Comedy Show? When is it?
Bottle was picked up. Leave it be. What are y'all talking about? The bottle?
My bottle? Really? You the one with the bottle in the driveway?
Oh. I'm so over that. We've moved on.
Maybe they weren't on yesterday.
Okay, maybe.
Bottle picked up. I picked it up and didn't even.
Y'all like this white after I do shirt?
I do.
Don't it
Where's
pop?
mine?
I don't understand. You know why?
Where's mine?
Not a lot of people I don't think y'all know how dope the white one is because I still got a lot of white ones. People wanted the black and they wanted
the gray.
A
That white is
pink,
popping.
But the white is the boss one. This is the one right here. Look at that. That joint is fire.
Did you bring me one?
I have one for you.
Oh, yes. I'm wearing it tomorrow. I got the Royal Watkins on today.
Yeah.
Wearing my
Look at them
babies.
boobies. Look at you. You looking kind of thick right now. I'm going to hit that later, right? 2 nights in a row I said that and went to sleep. But tonight.
Not my problem. I'm never going to wake him up.
But tonight is going to be your night.
When I do want it, I do wake you up.
Joy, isn't the white shirt dope?
The white is crisp.
Yeah.
I think people, they know, to keep a white shirt, you got to wash it by itself. If I got a dope white shirt, I'm putting it in a small load by itself. I want nothing else touching it. I'm weird like that. So you just got to take extra care of white. And I think if it's black, it can go with 1,000 things. But then you can the black.
Hey, Beverly McLaughlin, the 3Xs went out today. So if you ordered one that was a 3X, it went out today. I posted a video earlier of myself at the post office.
Thanks for sending
prayers my way. Absolutely. Prayers your way. Can I get the white instead of the pink? Elizabeth Medina, did you order the pink?
Yeah, so whoever asked that question about working 7 days a week, people are actually giving advice as well as us. So you need to go through the feed. They're giving you some great little tips, I think most people are really saying, look at your schedule and figure out what day is the slowest, how many customers you have on any given day. Whatever day, first of all, you and your husband should decide what day makes the most sense based on your list. If it's a day where, like a Monday or you should do it on a crazy day,
Good night,
like a
Gigi.
Wednesday. Look at the customers, ask them who can switch to another day or whatever, and figure out what day you can take off together. And that's got to be the first step.
They got it. They got that.
But I want them to also look at the feed because people are giving great advice.
Okay.
And then just figure out, tweak it, and let me know. I really am concerned. Like, you can't work 7 days a week.
Okay, so how do you order a t-shirt, Kathy Frazier? Go to afteridotv.com and hit the shop button. Afteridotv.com and hit the shop button. Go to the website, After I Do TV. Okay, wait to find out Royale. April, I want to be you. Can't wait to find my Royale or April. What?
Aww.
You want an April? You'd be so much better off with a Royale.
Whatever.
And I'm not married. I definitely want a t-shirt. Andrea, then go order you one.
Jasmine, hello.
So the either relationships, love, and laughter shirts are coming up soon, or love is the glue shirts. I'm not sure. Comedy show, when, where? Carolyn, thank you, Dr. Renee. Carolyn, hey, Dr. Renee, can you put the /shop on it and share that as well? Carolyn, I'm at Gotham Comedy Club every third Sunday in New York City, producing and hosting a show called The Mixtape Comedy Show.
Where are you this weekend?
This weekend, I'm not sure. We may be in Kansas City. I may be in Kansas City and in Grand Rapids, Michigan with Mike Epps this weekend. What it look like? Okay, hold this. Let me go.
It's looking crazy.
It ain't looking crazy. It's looking good.
We'll see. We shall see. Those babies sleep. I wanted to give them a kiss. Come here, Ross. Come say hi to everybody. You don't have no damn shirt on. Well, come over here and say hi. Bend down. I don't want it to be offensive. So, this baby done broke his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Say hi, baby.
Hello.
So, Royale went away 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Royale got on the road about 11 a.m. I get a call. What time, baby?
Maybe like 4:30.
Like 4:30. Mom, I think I broke my wrist. And I'm saying to myself, now this is a long Friday. It's not one of these at 8 o'clock. It's one of the Fridays I'm not getting home till late. And I'm like, holy crap, your father just left. Now he breaks his arm. Look at the cast. Look at the cast. Broke his wrist, but the doctor, did he say why he had to put the whole thing on?
Because it's still like affecting most of my ligaments up in my arm.
There you go. But see, I got a village. So I called one person. No, he called. I didn't even call. He called and they was like, got him. Don't you leave work? We got him. And the rest is history. They took care of my baby, got him home. Joey met him at the doctor. It was like clockwork because he broke the left arm last year, same year.
No, yeah, same year.
So he broke 2 wrists in 1 year. So I wasn't panicked like the first one. The first one I was like, oh my God. This one I was like, okay, I know what's going to happen. It's not a 911. It's not that bad. And he got it fixed. So another 4 weeks with the cast?
Yeah.
And then you'll be okay. So how's life for you, Mr. Ross?
Pretty tiring because I really can't do any work because I'm right-handed and I broke my right. So I've been struggling to write and just like trying to get other people to do my homework for me. So
Can you type with your left hand?
yeah. I'm about to go eat.
It's very flavorful, I will say that. But it's not ready, right? It's okay. It's just cornbread with shrimp. All the tasty. Has anybody ever been online and been on Tasty? They got a million recipes. This fool picks cornbread with shrimp. I don't like that together. But, like, when I saw those shrimps and he was cutting up scallions, in my head, I was like, yo, we about to have some garlic pasta with shrimp on top. I would have never imagined he was mixing cornbread with Gouda cheese and shrimp. It just, my brain ain't, I don't know. I'm not ready for it. But that's what he cooked. That's what I'm going to eat. So I think it's almost ready. I hear some plates clicking and forks is coming in. So pray for me. Oh, you saw the recipe? Say, who is that said they thought it was nasty? This Negro thought it was, who? I gotta scroll. Jesus. So Tawana, why? Good ass, big ass shrimp. He gonna throw it in cornbread. It don't, you know what? Good night, Latasha. I know you gotta go, especially if you're on the East Coast. I get it. I don't even know what time it is. Right. He could have made, let me tell you about Royale. He makes the best grits. If he would have found like a recipe to saute the shrimp and lay it over a nice bowl of grits, Jesus, just thinking about it, making my mouth water. No, he gonna put it, oh God, it's coming. Oh Jesus, I'm so scared. It's coming. Yeah, he gonna make a casserole with shrimp. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I'm not that hungry. How it take? It's good? So says the 15, how old are you? 16 years old. The 16-year-old. Oh my God. I didn't miss it. Grits, right? Grits with shrimp. Not my husband. He gonna go on Tasty and do, oh Jesus.
It look crazy as hell, but it's good. Okay.
You ain't got no fork.
No, you eat it with your hand. Just get a piece.
Babe, what the fuck is that?
It look crazy. Let them see it.
It don't even look good.
It look crazy because I flipped it upside down.
Why?
Because it wasn't cooked all the way on the inside. But it's good.
Let me try. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Try it.
But babe.
Just try it.
We was just discussing. Somebody said they saw the recipe and thought it looked crazy. They got a million recipes. I don't understand how you landed on this.
Just came across my screen.
But why didn't you do like just shrimp and grits? You make the bomb ass grits. Okay, I'm gonna stop complaining. It's hot as hell. It's okay.
It is.
But it's like, it's not really a dinner recipe because you don't have no vegetables. You don't make this again. Don't ever make this
ever worry
again.
about making this again.
No, it's. I'm gonna give you a 5 on it. It ain't that good, man. It's too gooey. It's hot as hell. The only reason you're getting over it is seasoned really well. But I'm good.
Okay. I'll try it.
Them was some good shrimp too.
Well,
that's not a good one.
This is a fumble.
I know. Babe, you know what? A for effort. Please don't mess up the shirt. It's okay. I'm sorry, baby. It just didn't bake right.
Nah, something missed.
Yeah.
The perm didn't take on this one. I have to start from scratch.
I want to get me a bowl of cereal. No, babe, when I saw those shrimp when I came in them scallions, yo, I said it's about to be on and popping.
Nope.
Not at all.
Nope.
Okay, so now you know. You try it. Sometimes I make recipes, they do not come out right. And you eat it.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate you. I'm not that hungry.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's okay. If you ever want to make me shrimp and grits, though, you can look up some dope-ass recipes. Your grits are on point. Just get some
the best
shrimp.
grits in the world.
Oh, he make the best grits. Please don't. You keep dropping it on this shirt. Don't get it crazy. So, there we go. He did well. He did.
tried.
His effort, he tried. And he was so excited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See the white one?
He was very excited about it. Thank God I wasn't that hungry.
You know, I'm still not gonna mess with the backup tuna fish, Tamara.
It's too late at night.
Yeah.
I'm about to get in this tub.
About to get in that shower.
And I'm taking a bath. Cleaning lady came. That tub is clean. I'm about to get in it. Are you staying here or are you leaving? All right, I gotta go. So we love you. I don't know what time. I don't think either April do you. Can't do the food dance. Not today. Not on that.
My stomach gonna be all right. I got a steel stomach.
It was good. It just didn't bake right, I think.
Yeah.
Because you know what I envisioned? I envisioned cutting it and being
that's what it was supposed to do.
Oh, like a like a cake,
like a piece of cornbread.
There you go. It's not like that. Ross in there eating it. That's all that matters too. He eating it. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Because he don't eat nothing. Okay. So you gonna make something tomorrow? I don't know if I'm gonna be home early tomorrow. Not with a call time at 9.
The call time was 9 a.m.?
Crew is 9. I gotta be there at 8:30. So even if we work 12 hours, I won't be home till at least 9:30, 10 o'clock. And it's too many.
What spicy chips from Africa? What are you talking about?
Who, me?
No, they're saying that we're gonna eat the spicy chips from Africa.
What's that mean?
I don't know either, so.
Good night, everybody. It was great seeing you. He tried a new recipe. I appreciate him. It's very tasty. It just, the consistency doesn't work for me. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to pick all the shrimp out. I'm going to eat that.
Prel, yep. No dinner for my wife. I screwed up the recipe.
I'm going to eat. I'm going to be fine. We got enough food in this house, but I'm not making tuna. I'm going to eat some of that. Out the pot. Eat some shrimp. Get another glass of wine. This one is finished. I'm going to drink a glass of wine, take a bath, watch This Is Us, and take my black butt to bed.
All right, so y'all heard the lady. You going to bed or you going to sleep?
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I'll wait for you.
All righty. I guess that's the end of this live feed. We'll catch you guys next time.
All right.
All right. Good night.
Good night.